gentlemen, the show is about to begin.
Were you able to hear the song?
I have a bone to pick when it comes to Madden and his selection of pitchers. One by one, they're falling by the wayside thanks to goddamn train stuff.
A lot of things got accomplished. Otani,
The Angels lead the goddamn league with injuries again. I am beyond pissed off right now because the only thing I want to yell was "fuck."
Hey, how's it going, everybody? On a Sunday. This feels like Groundhog Day. 4-game sweep by the Blue Jays. The only thing that wasn't the same was that Ray Romano didn't come out to get a save for the 4th straight night. And we're going to get into Joe Madden. We're going to get into all his stupid logic. We're going to get into everything. But first, I must play this because it only fits.
Why do you build me a buttercup, baby, just to let me down?
Sing it if you know it.
Build me up, buttercup, baby, just to let me down.
Mess me around, and then worst of all, you never call, baby, when you say you will.
I love you still,
I need you more than anybody.
you know that I have from the
Here we go, big finish. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. Doo-doo. All right, enough of that. So it's the Buttercup song again. The Angels lose again. This time they score 10 runs. They don't do what they've been doing the last couple of weeks, which is scoring hardly anything, if at all. And look what happens. They still lose because of what happens in the box score. And what happened in the box score? Let's talk about it. The Angels scored in about, 6 of the 9 innings, scoring 10 runs on 12 hits. Problem is they allowed 11 runs on 13 hits. And, I'm here. Every prediction I've been making lately has been going wrong because I'm asking, for Quijada to come up. I think he's going to be throwing fireballs. He struggles. Guys like Bear Claw I thought would be good in middle relief, not closing situations, have struggled. And look what happened today. The Angels left a total of 7 men on base. Blue Jays actually left 10 men on base. Angels were constantly in trouble. This game was over 4 hours long, nearly 4.5 hours long. Taylor Ward went 2 for 4 with a home run, 3 RBIs. Shohei Ohtani hit 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. But again, everyone's going to forget that when the Angels lose the way they did today. And then our boy Mike Trout came up and said, you know what? I hit a 2-run clutch home run last night and you guys didn't save me. I'm not saving you today. He put up a 0 for 5. Jared Walsh is like, hey, if it's a foot off the bag, or off the home plate, I'm going to swing at it and strike out. He went 1 for 5. Renifo's like, check this early home run out. I'm going to do nothing the rest of the game. Brandon Marshall's playing gimp all game, 1 for 5. Stassi had a hell of a game, 4 for 5 tonight, 3 RBIs. Lagares came in for pinch hitting. And then the Squid. Everyone's talking about his shirts. Everyone's talking about, how we're going to dress up like the Squid. What a great guy. Before the game, they're worried about what they're going to wear on the road trip to New York. That's probably what hurt the pitching staff because Velasquez went 0 for 5 tonight. Taylor Wade went 2 for 2. And then Madden's like, hey, you know what? You have a chance to hit here late in the game. He was going to pinch hit for him with Duffy. He was going to help the Blue Jays. That's Joe Madden for you. When they had the runner at first and if Velasquez could have reached on and got on anyway on base, you would have saw Duffy pinch hit. So instead of having the advantage lefty versus righty, he was going to make it righty versus righty. That's Joe Madden logic right there. And then let's see, you had Sandoval go 3 innings, give up 5 runs on 5 hits. It wasn't his game. I'm not going to blame him because he's been damn solid all season. Jaime Beira did great, 2 1/3, did not allow a run or a hit on a strikeout. Only one guy reached on an error, I believe, or a walk. And Joe's like, no, it's too much pitching. Even though he hasn't pitched in forever, you could have used him another inning or two. Instead he goes to Ortega, who surrenders 3 runs on 3 hits. And an innings pitched and a strikeout, and then he really messed things up, and he could have been available last night, but Joe Madden's like, a guy's under 25 years old, it's an organizational thing not to use him back-to-back nights. But you see, you did the same thing with Tepera. Tepera's not 25 years old, and Tepera could have been used last night. Now you're saying, well, we used them today and look what happened, but maybe it would have been different last night. So you're not using guys that are back-to-back pitchers. And where the hell was Herget in any of these games? The last couple games, he wasn't even brought out there. You could have used Herget last night. You could have used Herget again tonight. And you could have used Bieria for another inning. You could have used Herget for 3, and you wouldn't have had to use Ortega, Tepera, Quijada, or Bearclaw. But you used all of them. And all of them almost gave up runs except Bearclaw, the one guy you thought that would give up a run. So it's terrible. Terrible again by everybody on this goddamn team. But the hitting, you guys say, oh, some guys came through, some guys didn't. But the Angels are still leaving guys on base. There's no situational hitting. And even Mark Gubicza, which is the czar of baseball, has fallen into the same category as Patrick O'Neill and everyone on this goddamn commentary staff, at least that's on television, where it's always about, oh, we got to hit home runs. This guy has this many home runs. This guy has this many home runs. Stop thinking home runs. Start thinking, let's get a guy on base, a bloop and a double play, or not double play, bloop and a double play would make sense, but like a single and a double, or a single and a walk, or something like that. Create traffic. They constantly keep talking about this guy can hit a home run, get tied up. This guy can hit a home run. I think it's wearing off on the goddamn players. That's just my opinion. But let me give you the Golden Stamos Award tonight. And the Golden Stamos is going to go to Yuri Gurriel. The Blue Jays hitter had 2 hits in 3 at-bats with 2 walks, and he had 5 RBIs. But you can also share that Golden Stamos Award with Kirk, the catcher, who just kills us. He freaking kills us. In all 4 games he's been on base, he had 4 runs tonight, 2 hits, 2 walks, and he reached on the air, 2 hits, and then what is it called? He scored 4 runs tonight. He just destroyed us today. And then another thing I'm going to say is, for all you people that were on there last night ripping Lagares left and right, saying, oh, Ward would have made that catch. Well, you had Tapia say, hey, you know what? I'm going to give you a second chance. Let's see what happens. I hit that ball that Lagares couldn't make a play on. Let's see if I could do it again. I'm going to replay that same exact line drive to right field, and let's see if Ward can catch it. And well, guess what? They both can't catch. They dropped 2 balls that could have saved runs, and guess what? That wasn't the reason why they lost, but that did not help the cause, obviously. Angels fall to 27-22. It was just a few days ago they were 27-17, folks. 10 games over. Now the Toronto Blue Jays got a better record. They're 27-20. So there you go right there. Let me give you the award for a worst performance on the field, and that's going to go by Paul Sereno, because Paul Sereno gives out the helmet nachos to the worst player. I know I'm a little behind, but here you go. It's Nacho Night. For the first time ever, Nacho Night will be presented by Paul Sereno. He's going to have to pay about over $100 because I think the nachos are about like $22.50 or something like that. It's close to $100 he's going to have to pay. Why you say that? Because he's going to buy 4 helmet nachos. Yes, this is going to be a multi-award given out on one game. It's going to be given to 4 people. The first is going to go to Andrew Velasquez for going 0 for 5. He gets a big helping of helmet nachos, extra hot sauce. Then the other guy it goes to is Ryan Tepera, extra hot sauce, salmonella chicken. He gets one for pitching absolutely trash, walking in 2 guys with the bases loaded. He's supposed to be putting out a fire, not adding gasoline to it. Then the third award goes to Paul Sereno himself for guys, again, hitting undisciplined and not looking at pitches that are looking too much at pitches down the middle and swinging for stuff at head high or off the plate. And again, you're going to be saying, well, Todd, that's kind of messed up. They scored 10 runs today. The offense isn't the problem. How many times again did we strike out again today? How many times again were they swinging at stupid-ass pitches? So, yes, they scored 10 runs. They could have scored 15 or 20. This team is still swinging at crap outside. They're still swinging at stuff at their feet. It's still undisciplined swinging, and there's no structure for this team at all. Like they're not given a game plan. It doesn't adjust to the situation that we're in. It's just swing for the fence, swing for the fence, swing for the fence. And then the other helmet nachos goes to Joe Madden. Again, Joe Madden, 3rd straight night. He's got a hat trick of helmet nachos. He made some stupid decisions again with the bullpen and stupid decisions again with the lineup late in the game, trying to move guys around and stuff like that. And again, arguing plays that were, that they weren't going to win. It's Joe Madden is just a mess right now. So let's get into the comments because I got forever comments here. You guys have been pouring in. Just be a little patient with me. Let's see. Hector says, fuck this fucking blowpen. Madden strikes again, Kevin Campos says. Rendon and Adele suck. Steve Lee saying hi. Jacob says, embarrassment. Good luck signing a starting pitcher who wants to play here when we can't even keep a lead. And we are Buttercup 3. We've been Buttercup 5 times in 2 games. That's crazy. I hate the bullpen, Connor says. Madi sums it up really good. She says, ugh. It says, what's up with Fletch? Aaron Robert says Fletch will be back in about a month and a half. Bruce says, I have no words. Rob says, who's going to spring training? Shit, I stand with Grillmaster. I sound like Grillmaster. Laugh my ass off, God damn it. Fucking hate this team right now. It hurts. Grillmaster's been DFA'd, everybody. Kevin Campos says, we're reviewing his contract right now. We're trying to see if he's going to accept the invite into spring training, or not spring training, but the AAA minor leagues. James says, cause we free fall in. I see what you're doing there. Grillmaster was right. Jacob says, I want to say, I mean you, whatever, darling, or everyone, darling. Yeah. You know what? Look, Grillmaster was right with calling it a sweep, and so was Randy. Let's see. Randy checks in with, I'm hungry, Todd. And then Nate says, New Angels episode versus return of the blowpen. There you go. It's like a Star Wars night. I don't want to say it either, but fuck. And then Ryan Tapper, ERA. 22 and 30. I called it, which is Randy saying. Kyle Strange says something has to be done. Someone has to be fired. I agree. Bullpen was ass by new account. Fix the blowpen right now, and the blowpen has been bad the last 2 weeks. They were actually good from the start of the season up until the point of just, 5 to 7 days ago, or even a week and a half ago. So it's been tough. DFA Velasquez, Jacob says, the bullpen is good when it's not absolutely taxed because of the starters only go 4 to 5 innings a game. True, Chase, but also they don't have roles. They're being taxed too because they're bringing in and out different innings. So Chase is right with a pitcher's not getting enough innings. He's not letting these youngsters actually work out of their jams. So yes, you're right, Chase. He's bringing in guys way too fast, and that is hurting this freaking team. You guys are on point today. Canada is laughing at us, sad, as they dip their waffles in freshly. I was gonna say freshly squeezed. You don't squeeze syrup. Whatever, however you drain it out of the goddamn tree. See, we have them making we have to be making a read. There is no way we are this close and just need pitchers in the pen. We need to. We have to get rid of Reed. So that's what he's trying to say. Who needs a blow pen? Shirt, $24 plus $3 shipping. So he's pimping that out right now. Velasquez is a punk right now. Piece of shit. Let's see. Aaron Roberts says Fletcher. Fletcher won't be back for another month and a half. Pathetic coaching, just pathetic. Andrew Rivas says Squid stuff can go to hell. Yeah, we don't need Squid stuff. He's got to start hitting first. Let's see. When we pitch, we don't hit. When we hit, we don't pitch. No identity. Team finds games or ways to lose, and they should be winning. Yes, Jay Bruce, this team, I'm telling you, 27 and 22, if they win some of these games, they could be sitting there right with the same kind of record the stupid Dodgers have right now. And they could be right there with another team called the Yankees, who are the team they're going to play next as they travel to New York on Tuesday. Good luck, team. Let's see, Walsh needs to go down. What is he swinging at? Yeah, he is swinging at absolute garbage. He's swinging at stuff that's all outside. And you notice these pitchers on all these other teams aren't stupid. They're like, hey, this guy's really struggling. They're not trying to fix his at-bats. They're not trying to help him out. He's not trying to adjust. Okay, let's throw sliders on the outside corner of the plate. Let's throw stuff a foot off the plate. They're not going to throw him anything inside in his wheelhouse. No, unless they make a total mistake. But he hasn't been given a total mistake because he's still swinging at everything off the plate, and he still lets pitches on the outer half of the zone go for strikes. So even if they're close somewhat, he's not taking swings. He's not trying to go the other way because he's trying to pull everything. He swings over the top, and he grounds the ball to the right side. Let's see. This team is Phil's special, new account says. Fletcher had back surgery. He won't be back for a while. Yeah, that's like 2 more months. Sonia says, I was hoping not to have a breakout of my blowpen shirt. Yeah, we might have to break it out. Joe Madden is great with a thumbs up. Andrew says, I don't even know what to think about this team anymore. Is Grillmaster still crying? I know he wants to get back on. New account says, what do you call it? DFA Stassi. Fletcher is on the 60-day DL right now. Yes, he is. I'm going to the Phillies game, Aaron Roberts says. Have fun, my man. take some pictures and tag us, and we'll put it up. Fletcher can kick rocks right now, Randy says. DFA the Angels in the infield. Let's see. Joe Madden is an awesome manager. I feel some sarcasm coming right there. DFA Mark Guba. No, you got it. He's dude. I'm telling you, he's just falling in line right now. But he's the man. Otherwise, small ball would be nice. Yes, Steve Elise, I totally agree. I swear, launch angle is in our playbook. It's basically our Hail Mary for everything. Yes, blame the announcers for why the Angels are being ass. I'm blaming the whole organization. New account. Give me a break. Mike says they need the road trip a little together. Team might help. Well, here's the thing too. They're playing absolute ass at home. You know, they got their record above 500 at a few games over that. They were doing good at home, and they just ran into a buzzsaw in the last series with Texas and Oakland, and now you got Toronto just absolutely manhandling us. And that reminded me of last year when Tampa came in here and just used and abused us, and no matter what we did, it was not even close to being good enough. It looked like Toronto at times was doing it effortlessly. It looked like everything we did, we had to really struggle for and get. I'm so glad that we put Taparin in the 8th inning because he's such a good pitcher. Yeah, Ronan. I mean, I'm telling you, when you're moving these guys around, I mean, I'm telling you, you're blowing these arms out, man. Madden is a fucking moron, motherfucker. There you go. Tapera is a god. The guy is lights out. And then Randy says hi at Steve Elise. DFA Anaheim, DFA Biden, new account says, is this Joe Madden's fault? Fight me over it. Let's see. Steve Lee says hi. Let's see. Only 2 things. Stassi, marry me, and 2, we suck. Oh, poor Juan. A sweep. What the F? Where's Rally Chris magic? You know what? Rally Chris is not on here, and he was saying they scored 8 runs because of Rally Chris and his powers. And he was saying that they were going to come back and everything. So I don't know what happened. Jack says, hello, darkness, my old friend. You have come to you again. Randy says, salmonella chicken. Through the Angels' history, May has always been a rough month for the Angels. Yeah, but come on, man. We got to get going. I got to look at our record for this month compared to April. See, you lick low, bottom asshole. Jeez. Is that Grillmaster in Jacob's account? Let's see. He gets the credit today for all the runs. Steve Lisa says as far as Rally Chris, and then thank goodness May is almost over. Sonia says, yikes! That $54 helmet nachos exactly. Angels blowpen is back. Madden is your favorite manager. No, he's not. Steve Elise. Joe Madden is great. See, there's Jacob being a little jerk. Sarcasm. Let's see, we just scored our entrees week's worth of runs tonight. We're going to score dick this week. You watch. We'll probably score 10 runs all week. Don't say that. It's going to be an even more frustrating week. Madden is a great manager now. James Gonzalez says, never had a helmet, nachos, never will. You're not missing much. Grillmaster checks in with Dear Lord from YouTube. He made it in from YouTube. Day off tomorrow is much needed, James Gonzalez says. So we need a fucking week off, Randy says. Maybe Joe will give the rest of the team the week off like he likes to do. Ruben says, what happened to the Thundersticks? Well, that was Top Plays. That was awesome by Top Plays. They took a picture again and said, hey, we brought Thundersticks back to the Angel Stadium. And then, everybody gets Thundersticks. Like less than 100 people got them and they charged for them. So, yeah, you really brought the Thundersticks back. Great story there, guys. Trout was like a fish out of water. I see what you did there, Jake. You've been hanging with Grillmaster way too much, Jacob. If Gooby and Patrick keep saying we need runs, then why do they always get their asses down to the field and try to hit one? Yeah, I don't know. They should. Something's got to happen. Poutine is good right there. I think you're talking about Poutine from Canada. Pitch but can't hit but can't pitch. This is the same recipe that we've been using the last few years, and we were at 500. And that's the problem. That's why I'm so animated, because this team, and I'm sure you guys are too, this team is much better than their record states. They are much better. I don't care who's hurt and who's not. Right now, currently, who's on the roster is good enough to win any night and almost every night. But when you're playing the way you do, it's not going to happen. When you're not really, going all in, you're not getting the coaching. You have bad decisions. You have guys not playing the roles that they should be in, not being in the part of the lineup that they should be in, challenging plays that shouldn't be challenged. Well, you get what you get right now. But me, Social wouldn't be having a closed door. But me, Social wouldn't be having a closed door. I think you were saying, but is it me? Yeah, Social would have already had one by now. I don't think Madden conducts those. I think Social was really serious about losing, and he fixed the problem real fast. A says, "Oh, Canada." Let's see. Ray says, "Holy shit, what happened?" So Ray's just coming to the party. The Angels' heart were in the right place in the beginning of the season. Now, not too much. Look for another disappointing season. See, that's the problem, and I can't fight you on that one, Matt, because the narrative isn't changing. We're falling back into the bad again. So this is the problem. If this thing can if they can straighten themselves out, then we're on a good way. We have an awesome chance to get back in it. But the way they're playing right now, it's just getting you feeling like same old Angels. And you don't want to fall into that, but it's hard not to be myopic. I really say it is. The Angels right now look about as shitty as the lame-ass City Connect jerseys. Rob says Walsh has the makings of Mark Trumbo. Just pull the ball and take a Big Daddy hacks. And that's the problem, because we all know what happened to Mark Trumbo when he left here. He struggled up in Seattle, and then he found his way in Baltimore, and then he retired. So I don't want that to happen. I want Walsh to get his shit together and get back to the All-Star game. At Fast Times, I bet he would have been had batting practice. Oh, if we would have did better if we had batting practice. Rally Chris says, we love playing the Yankees good, so maybe that will make us wake us up. Hopefully we'll get the bullpen back on track as well. Let's see. Good comparison right there. I am beyond pissed off right now because Grillmaster is yelling, "Fuck!" and says, "Damn it, I said it like that." And then Mathematic checks in with, "Hi, Todd. Grillmaster, a Grill blacklisted from your lives." No, he's on here on the YouTube. So, but Mathematic got rid of him on the other stuff for right now anyway. Because, again, we'll get into that in another one. Demetrio said this one hurt. It sure did hurt because we needed at least one out of here. I was hoping for a split. One plus side, Ace says, is there was no fights at the Big A with Blue Jay fans this series. Yeah, there was a lot of Blue Jay fans, but unlike every other team that comes here with a large fan base, the Blue Jay fans are usually respectful because they're Canadian, and they really don't fight about anything unless you criticize their hockey team. So you can criticize their baseball team all you want, but they're never going to fight you. Steven Viago says, what's up, everyone? Not looking forward to the Yankee series. Angels stink. Rally Chris probably jumped off the clip after or off the bandwagon after the sweep. Vince says, no, because Angel fans like fighting each other. Jacob, no, that's the Dodger fans. DFA the umpires, the blow pen, and most importantly, DFA Joe Madden as the hitting and the hitting coaches. Yeah, the umpires were also trash in this series too. Very much so trash. The strike zone was bad for both teams. I think they are 13 and 14 this month. Andrew says, shit, dude, that's terrible. That is terrible. And I think only one more game or was this the last game of the month? So they have one more game to get back to 500, I believe. I predicted a slugfest, and we got a slugfest. Mateo was happy about that, but it just didn't finish the way we thought it would. Grillmaster says, this was so sad. All I can do is shake my head. I want to praise the team, but then they let me down. Mathematics says, last May, didn't we embark on a 6-game win streak? Yes, we did, but we also followed the month up losing. If you tell Madden to act his age, he'd be what? He'd be dead. Oh, shit. Madden is living up to his name, making us mad. There you go. My sister has a nice mustache. Good to know, Mathematic. Ban Grill from YouTube. Haha, just kidding. Games like this, my friends, this is what the stuff that makes me the way that I have been. It's hard not to be livid and out of control when this happens. Joe Madden must go. That's coming from Grillmaster on YouTube. I don't see how we can keep him. And then Jacob is interested in your sister's mustache. Demetrio says, Matt, you're preaching. Let's see. Also, we need to do a blood sacrifice on the clubhouse with Rendon's pussy blood. That's disgusting, and I just got a visual. Oh, that's disgusting. Fucking Randy. Oh my God. Mathematics says my sister's boyfriend left for a man. She thought that she that she wants woman enough. I said, or she wasn't woman enough. I said, you aren't man enough. See, that's good comedy. Back to back. That's good comedy. I never left your sister for a man. Who told you that? Sorry. Let's see. Angels Central checks in with, how about those Angels? Well, I'm feeling you on that one, my man. This sucks, man, because we all feared this would happen, and it's happening, proving all the haters and shit talkers right, Danny says. And that's what we hope doesn't continue moving forward. We hope this team turns it around, but God damn it. No rally, just stop. We ain't beating the Yankees. As he says, no, we're not going to do good against the Yankees. What does a starting rotation look like against the Yankees series? I believe we got Syndergaard starting it off, and then I have to look into the rest of that stuff. Rally is busting out the Dodger gear. Oh, shit, this whole home runs. The Angels only took batting practice on Friday on the field. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. We keep hitting home runs. Everyone's like, hey, there's nothing wrong with the hitting. But again, with runners in scoring position, this team is batting just a robust. I think they got up to 225 today. And again, they're leading the league with overall hits because most of those are home runs. They're leading the league with home runs, but they're not up there in the upper echelon with doubles. They're not up there with stolen bases. They're not up there with singles because they don't get guys on base like that. They don't take walks either. So that's what's kind of confusing about what's going on because it's swing for the fences or nothing else. Let's see. Steven Viago says, Angels fans love when the team dominates mediocre teams. What happened to all that playoff talk? It's crickets right now. It is right now, but, I mean, it's not like the season's over. I mean, my God, we're, 49 games into the season? I'd start to worry if we're in July and we're looking up at wild card teams. Right now, we're still in the thick of things, so it's not something where we freak out, but it is something to be very concerned about on a 5-game losing streak right now. Let's see. Hoping the Angels don't try to outslug the Yankees, Demetro says. Me too. Angels just beat the Yankees and Phillies. That will make up for the Blue Jays series if they do, Rally. If they do. How about that hat question? I'm going to get to that in a second here. And even though we lost, we battled hard, Mateo says. Iron Giant says the offense finally puts it together, and then we get fucked by the bullpen. Absolutely. And there you go. We caught up with everything. A lot of you guys dropped off. We had a ton more people on. I don't know if Instagram's kicking people off because we were up to like 40, and we had all these people on YouTube too. But for right now, let's get into the trucker hat trivia before we get into phone calls and all that other stuff. Let's see. What was the trivia question I was going to use? I got to use something close here. Let me see. Okay. I got one right now. Former player Jim Edmonds for the Angels. Trucker hat trivia. Obviously was a guy we didn't want to get traded. He was dealt for Adam Kennedy and Kent Bottenfield. He went on to play in the Central. If you could tell me the only two teams he didn't play for, then you get the trucker hat for today. So that's a question. Which team did he not play for, or teams did he not play for in the NL Central? You could tell me that, you get the trucker hat courtesy of Halos in the Infield. So let's see if they could pick it up. The team he did not play for. Let's see if we can get that. No, it's not the Cardinals. Nope. Not Brewers and Cubs. Not Brewers and Cubs. Not Astros and Brewers. Come on. What team did he not play for and you guys get the trucker hat? Cubs and Ace. I need both. You got to give me both. Come on. Do. And Sonia got it just before Steven Viagos, as it shows up right here. Cubs and Pirates. Like a fraction of a second before. So yes, he played for the Cincinnati Reds as a swan song. He played for St. Louis after getting traded from the Angels, and then he went to the Brewers for a little bit, and then he went to I think he went to another team too, and then he closed out his career with the Reds. So here's the thing too about Jim Edmonds. His last at bat was a home run for the for the Reds. He hit a home run in Milwaukee, and as he was coming around third base, he tore his Achilles. So by the time he got to home plate, he was like, "Oh shit!" And he was 39 at the time, and that was his last at bat in the majors. Was a home run. So there you go, right there. So sorry, Steven Viagos, you barely missed it, and Matt Bedingo, same thing, but he wouldn't have been eligible because he already got the last week's hat. So again, you got to go at least a month before winning again. But there you go. So good contest right there. That wasn't the easiest of freaking questions right there. Baby Olivia is probably saying, Grandpa Todd, can you bring me to the Angel Stadium so I can slap everyone and this team, especially Joe Madden? If she knows all that stuff already, yeah, she's going to be coaching this team, by the way. But, yeah, I want Olivia to have a victory under her belt, but nothing. Yeah, Edmonds did pull a Morales. And then when can free agency players begin to enter offers from other teams? Just curious. They can do that right now, Bob. They could do that right now. There is a guy like Dallas Keuchel who's DFA'd. He's going to be a free agent. Looks like he's going to, he's going to go through, I think, waivers, and so teams can put a claim on him or whatever. So there you go. Wait, Edmonds was a Cub in 08? Are you sure about that? I thought it was Pirates. Did I miss that one? I'll still give it to Nats fan because the guys struggle with that. Wait, hold on. I look that up for me. Was he a Cub? Because if he was a Cub, I totally botched that one. Then it should have been the only team that he not play for in the Central. And that would have made more sense. Oh, well. Let's get to the phone calls. 714-912-2877. He did play. Okay, I botched that one, but still, Sonia gets Steven Viagos says do over. Wait, let me just see something real quick. Let me go down here because I could see who called it right here. Actually, it was Bedingo who got it right, but see, Matt had because he called Pirates, but he won last time, so he wasn't eligible to win this one. So. I thought it was the Cubs. God damn it. So I actually messed that one up. But I'm just going to give it to Sonia because she's been a longtime fan. So she gets it. And then Steven Viagos challenge it. Well, I'm New York. So if you're an Angel fan, you're not going to get it. So we're going to turn that over on the challenge. But I'll keep you in mind, Steven. Maybe I'll throw you something as a consolation. Nacho night for Todd. Oh, no, we already have 4 guys who had nachos for that. Edmonds was with San Diego Padres, Cubs. Oh, the Padres. I forgot about that. Uh-oh, here we go. It's the Halo Honk line.
Hello.
Who's on the Halo Honk line?
Hey, Todd, it's Grillmaster.
Grillmaster, how's it going, my man?
Great. I gotta be honest with you, bud. That was each of these 3 games was more agonizing than the other.
Yeah.
Like and at least we didn't get a carbon copy of Juan Lagares missing a fly ball. Like, I'll say this, he should have probably just ran for the ball in both those games, but that was last night. All I can say is, what the heck happened today? Like, I can't believe we lost that game. We should have won that game.
It's the bullpen decisions. I mean, again, you're using guys we talked about last night that aren't used to these roles. You do it again here. I mean, you have Jaime who's pitching great, and you go to Ortega who you're so scared to use on back-to-back nights. He didn't have it today for the first time, and then Tempera was garbage. Quijada comes up and shits the bed. Bearclaw was the only one that was halfway decent.
I don't want Quijada used unless he's like a clean up your mess guy, like in the 5th inning. Like, I'd say you should use Herget. Heck, if you were still leading in that game 10-9, I would go back to what you did last year. Throw in Rizal Iglesias for a 5-out save or something.
Yeah, all of a sudden
we had success with that.
All of a sudden, they don't want to do that anymore. So, man.
That I like that for a second, but now I'm saying you got to bring it back.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to do it again.
They got to do it again, absolutely. But well, you're all doom and gloom. Are you expected to pick a sweep in New York?
Yep. But so I'll say this: the good news is we are not facing Garrett Cole. We are not facing Luis Severino, which helps. The Yankees have a ton of injuries. Then Chapman is out. I think I don't know if Giancarlo's out, but they've got a few impact players that are injured right now.
But we're facing Cortez, so that's scary.
Cortez is the tough one. We should be okay against Montgomery, and we had success against Taillon last year.
That's true, but
especially in the game that Taillon pitched at the Big A, for anybody who wants a flashback, was the game that Ohtani took Heaney deep in.
Yeah, but everyone takes Heaney deep, so it doesn't. You could be like, hey, remember that game where Heaney got taken deep? It's like, which one? Which series? There's been so many.
It was Ohtani took Heaney deep. That was after we traded him to the Yankees, and then the Yankees came to the Big A at the end of August last year, and Ohtani hit a big solo home run against him in like the 5th inning.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking.
Well, hopefully we play some small ball in a stadium where you're going to hit home runs, and these guys can stop slobbering at how close right field and left field is, and actually try to put the ball in play. So I would like that to happen more than anything, because I was if you're asking me what did I get jazzed up about most in this game today, was Renifo's triple that turned into a home run on the air, which was Stassi's double, which scored 2 runs. Those plays got me excited. I wasn't really too surprised or excited by the home runs today.
Literally, Homer was amazing.
Yep. Oh, hey, I'm gonna let you go. I got another call coming, okay?
Or Devers Ohtani on the series for Yankees.
Say what?
Thor, Devers, and Ohtani against the Yankees for pitching.
Okay, got it. All right, Grillmaster.
All right, see you, Todd.
See ya.
Yeah. How's it going?
How's it going, man?
Are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, you're on.
Yeah. I have an opinion or a question. What do you think of this?
All right, go for it.
You get rid of Wade, get rid of a few amount of our relievers, except for Tepera and Iglesias and Burtlaw, and just get another starting pitcher and have the same rotation. Sandy, Ohtani, Thor, and then what's his name,
Lorenzen, and then add another pitcher.
Yeah, and keep that same rotation, and maybe add another good reliever at all times.
That would work. I mean, but again, like you have to keep these because he wants a 6-man rotation. I understand that, and it works to a point. But you got to let your boys pitch too. So, like earlier on in this live, we had guys saying that he's not letting them pitch long enough, like Chase said, and I agree. He's not letting these guys pitch out of jams like Silseth, the young guys, and then the bullpen is getting taxed because you're not using guys in their normal roles. You're moving them around too much. You're throwing them more than you should. And then you're putting guys in unfamiliar territory, and this is what happens. I mean, Toronto took control of all the mistakes in this series.
Yep, but I feel like Wade has been making a lot of mistakes since Juan Lagares just came in again from getting up again. He's been making mistakes too. Like, why not just DFA him, or might as well just trade him, because we have no use for them. We already have a good outfield. We already have a good infield too, but maybe a second base that will fulfill maybe a third and second base position whenever Rendon is out or when he's injured, like right now.
Yeah, unfortunately they have a lot of decisions to make, because a guy like Lagares and a few others are down on more options. So when a team starts getting more healthy and they get more guys back, or they decide to pull up Adele and stuff, one of those guys has got to go. So there's a lot of pressure on these guys to perform right now while they're up in the big leagues. And then you got more bullpen guys that are going to be coming on their way from AA and AAA. So we'll see. But they can't afford to be losing these games. We had fans on the other night that were like, "Hey, don't worry about it. It's still early. Hey, but you had a golden opportunity to pick up some ground on Houston back-to-back nights. Seattle helped you out. You didn't do it. And then today Seattle loses in the 9th inning with the bases loaded, had a chance to win. And Houston now gains another game. So they're 3.5 up on us now.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Everything is starting off. I mean, like right now, the whole schedule that's going on right now, it's playoff. Schedule right now. You're going to face the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
You're also going to face Boston's okay. You're going to face again Toronto, and then you got the Phillies coming up. The Phillies they destroyed the Dodgers, and Dodgers are they're like number one in the whole league.
You got the
Anyways, like in general, we need to have this momentum because right now in the beginning of the season we had great games. We were number one, above the Astros, and the Astros they still have their World Series the players. They still have their playoff team.
Oh yeah,
and they're not the same as before, but we need. Of course, Otani, Trout, and Thor, they want to go playoffs. They want to go. They want to go all the way. We need someone to carry the back, which is the mound. Man, that's where it starts off. I mean, I guess like some days people have bad days. Like today, Sandy had a bad day, but whatever. He's a great pitcher, man. We should keep him all the way. But regardless, all these relievers like Quijada, Barria, he did okay today, but sometimes if he's not consistent. Luke, he was great, but he's just not being consistent. I don't know what's going on.
He's not finishing. He's not finishing his at bats. Like he'll get a guy 2 strikes, and then he's putting one right down the middle, which makes no sense. Like he's not throwing them on the outside corners or hitting his spots like he was. I think that's the problem with Loop.
Exactly, and also like some pitchers they're good, the relievers, but the mistakes, like in general, for me, like Wade, like he makes huge mistakes.
Yeah,
huge mistakes.
Yeah.
Like trade him, just trade him and Lagares.
Well, we'll see what happens, man, because I do know that Perry is an aggressive GM. I've put all my faith in Perry, and I think if anyone's going to help this team turn around, it will be him. And I'm pretty sure he's already exploring some options.
Well, I'm pretty sure, but I mean, yeah, trade season it ends at August, right?
No, mid-July or late July, somewhere around there. So I know it's after the All-Star break. So
okay, I mean, still, man, we got a tough schedule coming up, and we need to win those games in order to get the wild card, or just in general for a top seed.
Yeah, I mean this team can make and take the division, but they got to tighten up the ship fast. That's what they got to do. They got to get back on a roll.
Yeah, the star players that we have in the starting lineup, they can't be just carrying the whole team on the back like Otani, Trout, Walsh, Rendon, Walton, and Ward. Taylor Ward, man, that guy he's doing it all.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We just can't rely on those. We need a mound guy. You know what I mean? Like look at freaking the Mets. Toronto has good pitchers as well. Like they shut us out the other day.
Mm-hmm.
We're not shut us out, but they put a beating to our team to make us lose, man. Like we're not hitting as we should in the beginning of the season. We're tearing up everybody else.
Yeah, but it's gonna be about getting the good pitching back again and getting into our situational hitting, which we haven't gotten into. I don't think this team has peaked. As much as they put up numbers, they've not peaked yet. So look for them to peak here soon. I hope that they're going to get on a roll here. But good call, man.
The last question. Sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
My last question. If we were to get another pitcher, what would it be? Who in your opinion, who would be a good fit into the Angels if we were getting another pitcher?
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. For the last 2 seasons, Castillo from the Mets, dude, or from the Reds. I like the Marcus Stroman guy too, but I know he signed with Chicago. But Castillo's going to be a guy that's going to be on the or even his teammate Malaya or Mahali. I forget how you say his name. But those are 2 pitchers the Reds are going to give up on, and they're going to be available at the trade deadline. They got ace kind of stuff. They can easily move into number 2 in your rotation. I think they would be great for the Angels, but it's going to come down to what the Reds want.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, man. Thank you so much, man.
All right, brother. You have a good day, and hopefully the Angels get back on the streak on Tuesday.
Can't wait for Tuesday, man. Thank you.
Yes, up. All right. Tyler Mahal. Yeah, I can barely say that dude's name. Let's see. Aaron Loop cut fastball is not the same from back in April. Yes, you're absolutely right, Ace. And if anyone would know, it's Ace because she's seen more pitching than the bullpen guys over there, I swear. I don't see this team winning the division. Houston is so fucking good. They are, but they can be beat, bro. I don't put them way ahead of us. I really don't. So Yeah, that's that for right now. Let's see. Getting on a roll would be nice, but damn, when's this team going to come up? We better get on a streak fast and bring Stefanik up. He's been preaching that for some time. But but yeah, we're gonna end it here early because I got a few things to get to. I gotta get going right now. But thank you for everyone calling in and also chatting us up here on a tough loss. 4 straight for the Angels. Hopefully we can get back on a winning streak starting Tuesday. It's going to be tough. We're going to be in New York and Philly. We're going to do that East Coast road trip. But, heads up and let's see. Hopefully the Angels can get it going. Later, Randy. He says later, Grandpa. Oh, wait. Might as well end it with one more call. Hey, it's a Halo Honk line.
Yeah, fuck this team.
Dude, you know it's bad when Rally Chris is saying F this team right away. How's it going, Rally Chris?
This team is a piece of trash. Manny needs to go right now. Get Bobby Valentine, and this team needs to get hit in the head right now.
Wow, Grillmaster's been rubbing off on you, man. Oh, man.
This, the bullpen's back to 2021 again.
Well, the last couple of weeks, yeah, they look really bad, man. By the way, what high school did you attend, young man?
Capella Knights.
Oh, the Leprechauns?
No, not Capella Knights.
Leprechauns. Well, you know what? It's I really want this team to do so good, and they have such a great staff of hitters and not a great staff of bullpen guys, but they got arms that could do it. They're just not hitting their spots. And I have more faith in the bullpen to get it together. I have faith in the starting rotation to get it together. It's just, goddamn, this hitting, dude. I really, really want this team to hit its stride. And I think they can, but just not doing it right now. It's frustrating.
But many back in New York, since they love seeing the balls in New York and everything, I think that'll probably get it back on track and everything.
Yep, hopefully. All right, Rally Chris. Well, I got to go. Thanks for calling in. Got your call right before the end of the show, man. What were you going to say?
They should call up Ty Buttrey. Maybe that will probably light up the Angels and everything in the bullpen with Ty Buttrey in the bullpen again.
There you go. All right, man. You guys have a good evening, and we'll talk to you on Tuesday, Rally Chris, and everybody else.
All right, go Angels, and Grillmaster needs to eat the crispy socks because we're not gonna get swept by the Yankees.
There you go. There you go. All right, bro. Everyone take care.